A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal move, 12 former FBI agents have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, seeking to reclaim their positions after being terminated for kneeling during racial justice protests in Washington, D.C., back in 2020. The agents argue that their actions were intended to de-escalate a tense situation rather than make a political statement. The lawsuit, which was filed in a U.S. district court, claims that they were fired as part of a politically motivated campaign of retribution orchestrated by FBI Director Kash Patel. The agents contend that their kneeling on June 4, 2020, shortly after the tragic death of George Floyd, was misinterpreted as a political act when, in fact, it was a strategic decision made to prevent violence and save lives. The agents were deployed to patrol the U.S. Capitol amid widespread civil unrest, and faced with hostile crowds, they felt outnumbered and inadequately equipped. According to the lawsuit, their decision to kneel successfully diffused the situation, resulting in no shots being fired and crowds dispersing peacefully. They believe their actions were a responsible and necessary measure to avoid what could have escalated into a deadly confrontation. The lawsuit highlights the ongoing tensions within the FBI, as the agency has seen a wave of personnel changes under the Trump administration, particularly targeting those perceived as politically opposed to the former president. This includes not only the kneeling agents, but also others involved in investigations related to Trump, and even those who displayed symbols of LGBTQ+ pride in their workplaces. Interestingly, an internal review conducted by the FBI after the photos of the kneeling agents surfaced concluded that there was no political motive behind their actions, and they should not face punishment. However, this finding was seemingly disregarded as the agents were later terminated. The lawsuit also references social media attacks from Trump against the agents, noting that 9 of the 12 are women, adding another layer of complexity to the narrative of gender and politics within the federal agency. The agents' lawsuit raises questions about the politicization of law enforcement and the implications of punitive actions taken against federal employees based on perceived political affiliations. They argue that their actions were mischaracterized and that they were performing their duties as FBI special agents, employing reasonable de-escalation tactics to prevent a potentially catastrophic event. Their legal battle is not only about their individual reinstatement, but also highlights broader issues regarding the integrity and impartiality of the FBI amidst a politically charged environment. As the case unfolds, it will undoubtedly draw attention to the ongoing challenges within federal law enforcement agencies and the impact of political dynamics on their operations. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.